Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in the GRIO, October 30th, 2018. Georgia police use faulty drug testing tool that sent people to jail. And we know who they always target for drugs in this country. Now, they have said we are the most violent, but something ain't adding up when most Black men are in jail for non-violent drug offenses. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you must do your own research and stop listening to mainstream media and people that have a long centuries and centuries of history of hating us. Those are not any source for us at all. Okay. The GRIO has launched a special series called #BlackOnBlue to examine the relationship between law enforcement and African Americans. Our reporters and videographers will investigate police brutality and corruption while also exploring local and national efforts to improve policing in our communities. Join the conversation. All right, so this is from the GRIO, #BlackOnBlue. Georgia police are arresting people at record numbers based on false positive drug tests from things like air freshener or vitamins found in vehicles, Fox 5 reports. The Fox 5 I-Team uncovered that a popular drug test kit used by police was wrong more than 140 times across the state in just 1 year. The positive results are sending people to jail with felony drug charges only to be dismissed later. The $2 NIK tests are proving to be problematic. An officer conducts a test by dropping bits of whatever substance he finds to be suspicious into a packet. Then he breaks 3 ampoules of chemicals in a particular order and then watches to see whether the solution matches the color pre-printed on the package according to the outlet. According to the investigative report, the Fox 5 I-Team obtained every negative test report from the GBI crime lab in 2017, then researched to find out how many of those cases began with a positive NIK test. We confirmed 145 false positive, wrongly implicating Georgians of all races in all parts of our state. The field test got it wrong 11 times for heroin, 24 times for ecstasy, 40 times for cocaine, and 64 times for methamphetamines. That's a lot. The remainder involve false positive for other drugs like fentanyl, amphetamines. In each case, the charges were ultimately dropped, but the damage had already been done. In one particular case, a 19-year-old was pulled over for failure to maintain his lane in Villa Rica, Florida. The teen was nervous and had just moved to Douglas County, but he was jailed after the officer found a substance, and the substance tested positive for methamphetamines. The teen was arrested with a felony drug possession. It took the family 18 months to fight the case. The white powdery substance, the mom said, was likely cleaning supplies from when they cleaned their daughter's apartment, not drugs. Fox 5 found that people were getting arrested after the NIK test gave positive results for things like drywall, soap, religious sand, weight gain powder, air freshener, and candle wax. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, how many other police departments are using this NIK test? I'm sure Georgia is not the only police department using that test. It would be interesting to find out if other departments in this country are using that very same test to put many of our people in the community in jail. Our people are the most exonerated in this country. And it would not surprise me if a lot of other departments are using this very faulty test. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many injustices being done. This is why we should never accept them trying to label us as criminals, and we see all of the shady things going on in this entire system. Never let that ride, ladies and gentlemen. And you got plenty of evidence to back you up. And don't let them try to make you believe you don't. You got more evidence than they ever will have. Trust and believe. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Everybody should be raising their voice about this, ladies and gentlemen, because we are always the ones impacted the most, especially when it comes down to drug use in America. They use drugs as a means to mass incarcerate our community, but at the same time giving their folks strung out on opioids and fentanyl and a whole host of drugs, amnesty. All of this is going on at the same time in this very biased system. And talking about this stuff don't make you no racist, and don't let them try to come to you with that stuff. This is not racist to raise these issues, nor will they beat you in a court of law on, oh, this is racist. No, they won't. Okay? The only way they could beat you if you were literally sitting here talking about threatening somebody's life or encouraging people to go out and do things. Like the kind of stuff we see in public with these phone calls. Nobody is encouraging that. We are simply talking about the issues, and that is not racist, nor is it a crime. And those of you that get your channels taken away just for talking about news articles like this, reach out to me. I'll show you how to get your channel back. Reach out to me. Peace, family.